Okay, we are at Monument Hill, and how do you pronounce the brewery? Monument Hill in LaGrange, Texas, and there's also the house of the Christ Brewery family, and you can tour the house here. And we stopped at the visitor center and talked to the girl in there. And they've got a few items that you can purchase from the gift store, but we're going to walk up here to the monument. And this is a monument from the Texas Revolution, and from Texas's independence from Mexico. And Texas became the Republic of Texas in 1836. Sam Houston was the first president of the Republic of Texas, and this monument is where some of the men are buried from the Texas Revolution. So when we get up to the monument, then we'll show you more of it. You can see the monument there. Somebody's taking pictures, so we're going to wait. You can see the monument here. It's a pretty monument. And this is the tomb where the names on the tomb are inscribed, and the information plaques. Dawson been captured at Salado, Texas, 1842. There's a whole history of this monument. From the Texas Revolution. And this plaque is members of the Muir expedition and members of Captain Nicholas A. Dawson's company of volunteers. Names are all inscribed on that plaque. And it says, in memory of General Waddy Thompson, envoy extraordinaire and minister, I can't really read that word, of the American States to Mexico, 1842 to 1844. Those whose efforts many Texans were released from prison in Mexico. Huh. Give you a walk around the monument here. Monument was erected in 1936 in honor of the men of the mail expedition in 1842 and the members of the company organized LaGrange September 16, 1842, to go to the aid of other volunteers raised to expel from Texas the Mexican army under General Adrian Wolfe, which had captured San Antonio. My. Yeah, well. Quite something. Captain Ewan Cameron, executed by order of Santa Anna, April 25th, 1843. Dr. Richard Fox Brenham, killed at Salado, Mexico, February 11th, 1843. Impressive. Walk over here behind the monument to the hill, which you can overlook and down into LaGrange. Huh? This is a nice park. Again, this is in the little town of LaGrange, Texas. On top of Monument Hill, looking down to the Colorado River, the lower Colorado River. And it's quite scenic. And over in that section over in there is the campground we're staying at. And you're overlooking all of LaGrange there in the distance. And when you see the bridge over there, in the area just over there, that's Highway 77, Business Loop 77. Quite a hill. You can walk along the grounds here on the back side of the monument there, and they have picnic available, and they're having guided tours today. And the lady was telling us there's a family reunion of 80 people coming in later today. So we thought we'd get out here and go through the self-guided tour. You can see still down into the town of LaGrange. There's another scenic overlook up here that we're gonna stop at. Hopefully you can read that. I don't know if you can get the depth, but this is a very high hill, and off in the distance there you can see the lower Colorado River as it makes a sweeping bend and then comes down past another set of bridges there on Highway 77. And I showed you off in the distance where our campground is. In one of our videos from the Colorado Landing RV Park, we took you a tour of the hiking trail there at the RV park, right along the Colorado River, which is from where we're standing right now. And what you're seeing is just on the other side of where the campground is. So, and a lot of this is private land that you see there, but there's still quite a bit of water in the Colorado. They've had a drought season, but it's not in bad shape. But, and off in the distance, way off in the distance over there, you can see Highway 71 that runs from Austin southeast down to Interstate 10. So this hill is quite high, and it's beautiful up here. And that's why they call it Monument Hill. Texas takes its feeling of independence seriously. If you talk to native Texans and people who have lived in Texas for many years, they take their independence seriously, but they also like being one of the Union in protection of the United States of America. But they're fiercely loyal to the old Republic of Texas. And so if you want to get into a lively discussion, you can talk to Texans about their independence, but also of their joining the Union, which Texas became the Republic of Texas in 1836, but it became the 28th state of the United States in 1845. But then seceded from the Union in 1860. And became part of the Confederate States of America. And you can get into some real lively discussions with Texans about the whole history of Texas. But they are fiercely independent people. And like I said, they like remembering the Republic of Texas, but they also like being part of the U.S. So but it's a beautiful area here where the monument is in Monument Hill.